pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Sollte vielleicht noch das Mikro von meinem Mund packen, ist nicht schlecht. Ja, willkommen zu Dragon's Dogma. Willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge. Bin ich hier richtig? Eigentlich möchte ich raus.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Versuchen wir es mal. Warte. Grüßen.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some...
Es geht immer noch nicht.
Well, if you...
Oh,
Untersuchen. Stolpert nicht im Dunkeln herum, rüstet euch mit einer unserer besten Laternen aus, aber passt auf, dass, wie weit ihr euch des Nachts zu Hause entfernt, sonst werden Bestien vom Leuchten an eurer Hüfte angelockt, wie Motten vom
what does this
Licht.
say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit
Ja.
reverent, are we?
Medizinisches Granulat, das Fruchtstücke enthält, stellt eine große Menge an Gesundheit wieder her. Mhm.
Between you and me, guys,
Zwischen uns
they're
gesagt,
mighty
die sind
easy
ziemlich
to
einfach herzustellen.
Simple
Einfach
as
nur die
combining the
Zutaten
ingredients,
kombinieren,
you know
falls
what
man
they
sie
are.
kennt. Ich kenne sie aber nicht.
do come again.
Wer hat mich
We
beim...
ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me?
Ja, habe ich.
So this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Oh. Moment. Hm.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it. That place puts my ears. I'll take any chance not to think on my
What a right mess I'm in. Fire upon you!
Leave off before you earn my
Mhm. Okay.
Well met. That's quite enough.
Let me think on this a moment. This can't be how it ends. All's lost.
All's lost. I ought to make peace with
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital?
Nö.
My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
Ich habe ehrlich gesagt überhaupt keinen Bock, mit dem mitzugehen, weil die mir schon das letzte Mal das Gedächtnis ausgelöscht haben.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvest.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Was? Könnt ihr bitte... So. Ich ziele auch automatisch.
That was
Ich
well
hab's vergessen.
fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Ja.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all claim it. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? Look there. I espy another statue.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs. I've just had a thought.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Okay.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Okay. Hier sieht's doch schon einiges ruhiger aus und
An
friedlicher.
ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Das war also mal ein Riftstein, der kaputt gegangen ist. Okay. Da fällt mal eben ein ganzer Berg runter.
Is everyone all right?
Ja, aber du wirst gleich plattgetrampelt.
More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well. Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
I quite agree.
A profitable endeavor. Here we go again. We fight. To arms!
Of course.
Achso, da lebt er noch. Jetzt lebt er nicht mehr. Einmal geröstet.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Wo ist jetzt der Wachmann hin?
Outstanding.
Where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
Ich glaube, mit dem komme ich besser zurecht als mit dem Dieb.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Eigentlich will ich nur wissen, wo unser Wachmann hin ist. Halt. Ist doch die falsche Richtung, oder? Nein, hier gehen wir wieder zurück. Ist der vielleicht tot? Aber ich habe ihn auch nirgends liegen gesehen.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Ach, da ist er ja. Hi. Ist wieder zurück.
What's this? We're trapped.
Oh.
Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops! Great, be on your guard.
We're under attack!
The power of such a torrent is not to be underestimated. We could find a way to use it.
It's not how we use this, it's when. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
Du kannst einen Gegner ergreifen, während du stehst, indem du ihn berührst, während du RT klickst. Sobald du einen Gegner ergriffen hast, kannst du ihn stoßen oder heranziehen, um seine Aufmerksamkeit auf dich zu ziehen oder ihn aus dem Gleichgewicht zu bringen.
Our boat has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I've gained a hold on the beast.
Well done.
Komm.
Then I shall remember if we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Kann ich bitte mal...
Now?
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
We can ill afford to rush headlong
Ja,
into
wie geht
battle.
denn das jetzt nochmal?
Let us watch our bow carefully to determine our best strategy here.
Time we made the count. All the people will firmly with the arisen.
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this. as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
Warum nicht? Aber ob ich das hinkriege? Na doch.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us?
Oh.
Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Ausprobieren können wir es ja
Ox
mal.
carts make for relatively safer travel.
I see a ladder yonder. But we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Guck mal, wir können sogar einnicken.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
War klar. Kann ich aufstehen?
I knew you would prevail, master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A result to be proud of. Heavens no!
Impeccable!
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us.
Jo.
Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way?
Ja.
All right. Into the ox.
Setzen wir uns. Ups. Setzen wir uns noch mal hin und schlafen eine Runde. Also, es wurde schon im Test gesagt, dass dieser Ochsenkarren nicht wirklich was bringt, weil auch Angriffe passieren und er einfach ziemlich langsam ist. Aber ich möchte es trotzdem mal ausprobieren ab und zu. Ich brauche nur einen Tee. Ich möchte ja auch einen... Der scheint uns zu kennen. Ich möchte ja auch einen allumfänglichen Eindruck haben.
This individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
Ich bin mal kurz... Ich mache ganz kurze Pause und hole mir was zu trinken. Ich bin gleich wieder da. Oh, weiter geht's.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty.
Aha.
If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom.
Ja, das weiß ich.
Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Ramon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Sehr schön.
Places such as this depend upon my vigilance.
Don't forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Und wer bist du?
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Greetings.
Das Lager bietet dir einen Ort, um deine Gegenstände und Ausrüstung einzulagern. Du kannst in jedem Gasthaus darauf zugreifen und Gegenstände, die in deinem Gepäck alt werden oder verfaulen würden, bleiben frisch, solange sie gelagert sind. Nützlich, wenn du feststellst, dass dein Gepäck voll ist, aber du Gegenstände hast, die du behalten möchtest.
supper.
Ein alter Weinkeller. Das bürgerliche Viertel.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Hallo Katze. Es gibt einige Türen, mit denen interagiert werden kann, die aber nicht durch Schlüssel oder Mechanismen zu öffnen sind. Das kann eine bloße Frage des Timings sein und solche Türen öffnen sich zu einer bestimmten Tageszeit oder sobald du an einen bestimmten Punkt in der Geschichte gelangst. Merke dir alle interessante Türen, auf die du stößt und versuche sie später erneut zu öffnen.
Twill ne'er get done if I stand around talking.
Okay.
What I can do for you?
Mit dem kann man wohl auch nicht reden.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Hier ist nichts Interessantes.
Another day of work awaits.
I feel a bit out of place here.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
I don't know what to do.
That's quite enough! What a nice surprise!
Hasn't anyone got coin to spend?
I don't know what to do. I can't bring myself to do much at this hour. What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were.
Woher weiß sie, dass ich die Erweckte bin?
Alms, alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Ja, da ist jetzt dunkel.
What am I supposed to do?
Da es jetzt dunkel wird, schätze ich mal,
Prayers are not heeded. What hope have we?
dass ich jetzt langsam zur Taverne muss.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Feuert einen geladenen Pfeil, der sich an Gegner oder Gelände haftet. Der Pfeil explodiert nach einer Weile oder wenn er angegriffen wird und kann Ziele aus dem Gleichgewicht bringen. Abschiedsschuss. Hinterhalt. Das hört sich auch gut an. Hinterhalt ausrüsten. Ach so. Brand hat sie schon. Das hört sich auch sehr gut an. Die einige Zeit bestehen bleibt und als Trittstein genutzt werden kann. Nachdem die Säule zerstört wird, bleiben greifbare Eisblöcke zurück. Beschleunigt Zaubergeschwindigkeit erheblich. Levitation manipuliert das Gewicht des Zaubern durch Magie, um die zeitweise Schweben ermöglicht. Als Magier führen ihre Magiestäbe, um mächtige Zauber zu sprechen, selbst die respekteinflößendsten Gegner kaum vor ihrem magischen Ansturm wie Kann ich aber nicht benutzen.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time.
Warum nicht?
You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild?
240 dieser Medaillons sind über das Land verteilt, an abgelegenen und unvermuteten Orten versteckt. Bringe sie zu einer Gildenhalle und du erhältst mitunter besondere Belohnungen. Du darfst keinen Stein unberührt und keinen Winkel der Welt unerkundet lassen, wenn du deine Sammlung vervollständigen willst. Ein Reisestein. Schön. Das gefällt mir. Und schon bei 1. Dolche mit Griffen, die an Schlangen auf der Jagd erinnern sollen. Sie leuchten, wenn ein Schatz in der Nähe ist. Ah, cool.
Certain vocations are unavailable at present. Save to applicants. Let me see. What else can I... Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the... He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Let us commence our search without delay. Where to first?